Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Contemp, and welcome to a day where just absolutely everything refuses to work. So, what else is new? I feel like this recording space is cursed or something. Never mind. This is supposed to be a spooky horror game. And in comparison to the last two things we've tried to play, I sincerely hope that it is spooky. Okay. Now, is that a house or a gazebo? I don't know. Okay, so I have come to a house in the forest. Ah, there are falling leaves. Leaves of brown came tumbling down. A dilapidated old house with slightly iffy frame rates. I see. We're not welcome in the house. We're welcome in the shed. I don't know why I'm bobbing up and down quite so much. I don't know. Maybe I have one high heel on and one not high heel on. Documents? Oh, key. Look at that. A key that's actually visible on a horror game. What will they think of next? Sorry. Sorry. I don't mean to be cheesed off. It's just, just sometimes you're just trying to make a fun video for good people, and just life just doesn't let you. Okay. Ah, this is nice. This is evocative of many games. Many games. Hello, you seem terribly familiar from somewhere, but I cannot place a face to a name. Squeaky squeak. I like the creaking of the boards though, that's a nice feature. It doesn't go off on every step, which is nice. That's very nice indeed. Yes, I think the thing that's... This is reminding me of Resident Evil 7, I think it was, which is... Oh, it's locked. I'm trapped inside. Well, at least that thing isn't in here with me. At least that thing's outside as well. Lights? Lights? No. Yes, it's odd that this reminds me of Resident Evil 7 because I've never actually played Resident Evil 7, nor have I seen it be played, which begs the question how I know what it's like, but you know. Is there a body in the bathtub? No, but there are some trash bags and some cockroaches, which I suppose are the next best thing. What's upstairs? I'm stuck between the devil and the deep blue sea. Ah! A fuse box. Fantastic. That's much better. Lovely stuff. Well, now that everything's been fixed, we needn't have this light on. We needn't waste the batteries. Nothing spooky here. Nothing spooky at all, except for this utterly horrendous wallpaper. Right. Goodness, that's a lovely photograph to have. Just laying on the side of your house. Fantastic, fantastic. Right. What else is going to go wrong? Hello? Cassette player?
There's an aching deep inside that no longer I can hide, and it's telling me once more it's time to roam. But I cannot tell when I'm becoming home.
Something about an aching deep inside? Something that can't be done. Okay, we've got a picnic radio. That's great. Could you kindly shush? Thank you. Friend? You there, friend? Hang on a minute. Is this geometry possible? I'm not convinced that it is, unless we've gone further. Oh no, this is just leaning back here. Okay, it's fine, sorry. I thought it was playing an impossible geometry game with me, but no, it's fine. I'm jumping to conclusions where none exist. No surprises there, then. Nice walk-in wardrobe. Not really my style, but, I'm glad to see you're making good effort. Oh. Ah, this is nice. So, am I supposed to just wait in this lovely wardrobe one of these doors to magically open? Yes, I know, I'm hungry too. Ah! He who is patient shall be rewarded with opening doors. Excellent. Excellent. Is there a body under there? If there is, it's a rather small one. Oh well, I suppose small demons are easier to beat than big demons. Ah, exactly midnight. How convenient. Goodness. I think I've just intaken some sort of cranial injury from that door, so sorry about that. Let's get back down the stairs and be suddenly confused by the fact that this all looks kind of different. Ah, this is nice. This reminds me of long ago. Watch some TV. I was going to turn the light off, but it's not really helping. Change the channel. I don't like this channel. This channel's got white noise, and that reminds me of the old days of the channel. What do we have here? Man with beard. What does that say? The Returner. That's not very exciting. What do we have here? Oh dear. Somebody's not very pleased with their man. She seems shockingly familiar from somewhere. Oh, I know where I know her from. Sorry. Never even mind where that's from. Nice large record collection. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Love to see that. What do we have here? A book? Is this book special, or can we just throw this around for no particularly good reason? I'm going to assume for the time being that's not special. Man alive, this place really isn't a mess, isn't it? It looks like a bull in a china shop. Hello? Hello, this is the Centre for Unoriginal Jokes. Hello? Where'd you keep the phone in this place? I'm honestly confused. I can't quite tell where it's coming from. Mind you, my surround sound system is slightly balked currently. Can I jump or climb up at all? Sorry! Sorry. I should be punished for not answering the phone quick enough. Oh, it was right here the whole time. Well, that's my fault, isn't it? Can I leave? No, of course not. If I were able to leave, everything would be fine. If locks actually functioned as they physically do in horror games, everything would be fine. Right. Let's continue to waltz around a little bit. See if we can see anything else of interest. Anyone outside? No. Man alive. I'm glad to see somebody has started making an effort clearing up some of this rubbish, but my giddy aunt, there's a long way to go yet. Okay, back upstairs we go, I suppose. This room open now? No, I can't even jiggle that door. Is the frame rate bad for you? Oh, hello. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't even realise this was here. Sorry, I was too busy worrying about the frame rate. Oh, my light's broken. Fantastic. What do we have here? A very sad looking woman. Sorry about that, lady. We all got problems. This reminds me of the Museum of Witchcraft. Okay. Yes, I is very sorry. Oh. And everything was fine. He realised he was having a dream. He swore to himself that absolutely everything was fine. He walked down the stairs, went out the door, got in his car, went home, viewed a credit sequence, had a sandwich, and went to bed early. I presume that's it. Yes, that's it. I have no idea why it does that. Never mind. Instead of just quitting the game and going back to the main menu, it goes back to the main menu, but then it windows the game instead of keeping it full screen. Okay, whatever. That was actually quite nice. I actually quite enjoyed that. I was a bit worried at first because it didn't really seem to be going anywhere. It didn't really seem to be picking up at all on the scares, but it kind of lured me into a false sense of security a little bit, and it actually ended on a really nice spook, a really good spook, particularly with the when you see the hanging body and you think, oh, this is spooky, so you try and back away and turn around and you realize there's something even worse behind you. That was a really nice bit. I really enjoyed that. And it was nice, it was really nice to see a horror game that doesn't care about story. Like, story is great for a horror game and all, but when it's done poorly, it really drags on the experience. And horror games that just throw story to the wind and say, I don't care, we're just going to make it spooky, I really, really like. So it was really, really nice to just say, you're at a haunted house. Why? Because it is a horror game. You're going to explore the house. Why? Because it is a horror game. You are going to die. Why? Because it is a horror game. That was very refreshing and that was very nice. You could say it was a bit simple, but it was good. It was spooky and it was fun and I very much enjoyed it. So I suppose this will be the first part of a shotgun, so thank you for joining me for Contemp and I hope you enjoy whatever is coming next. Hi friend. You look like you're having a nice time. How are we supposed to play this game? Not all items in the game are noticeable. End it and interact with every click. Thing will change. What? What? Interact cause what? Not all item in this game are noticeable. End it and interact cause every click things will change. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Good evening. And welcome to When I Sleep. Besides the name of some absolutely awful vlog where people actually think that people care about people's sleeping patterns, but never mind. This is supposed to be a horror game, and some people thought it was quite good. So, here we are. I thought that was a remote control. It's clearly not. It's clearly a phone. Okay, so somebody's been off to IKEA. Kitty, those would blow your ears out. Okay, so we have ourselves a nice house. Oh. Hello. Oh, hello, Jean. What's with the ringing noise? I'm worried about you earlier. Because earlier in the office you looked exhausted. This is me we're talking about. I constantly look exhausted. Really? I don't know, you tell me. You're the one that... I couldn't even sleep the past couple of days. I've been having bad dreams. Bad dreams? Like nightmares? No, bad dreams, like frying toast. Of course, like nightmares, wouldn't you think? I think so. Maybe you're just tired. Yeah, that's also what I think. I'm confused. Okay, tomorrow I will come and see you, but now you need to take a rest. Don't think too much. I hope I sleep well tonight. I hope so too. See you tomorrow. Right, okay, that was an odd conversation, but never mind. Isn't someone being tired a cause of nightmares? Oh, what? No. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Never mind, off to bed I suppose it is. Or not. Going to watch some television instead? Nope. Print something out? Nope. Sleep on the couch? Yes, we're literally going to sleep on the couch. Well, that would explain why you're not sleeping well, isn't it? If you're not sleeping on a bed. People don't sleep on beds just because companies tell us to, you know. We sleep in beds because they're better for us than sleeping on the sofa. But never mind. As any married man will tell you. Anyway, where am I? What is this place? Excellent questions that I ask myself every time I play an indie horror game and I never get any answers. Is this real? I mean, that's a rather existential question. Okay, so I can't sprint, but it kind of moves my camera around a bit when I do. A key. A key that's actually visible in the horror game. That makes a nice change. Oh. Should I use the key? On the, I've just realised that's not a keyhole. That's just a mole in the wood. Oh, on the cabinet. Oh. Okay. Then where? Hello? Yes, alright, you can open the door if you physically can. Yes, hello. Pizza. I haven't got a clue. Oh, fantastic. Now it's dark. Well, that should make going to sleep a bit easier. Oh. Welcome home. Ugh, you've just reminded me of Fallout 76, and now I feel awful. Right, fantastic. I was getting a little worried as I was running out of things to talk about in that room. What have we here? Oh, flashlight. Sorry, it's so girthy I didn't even begin to believe it could be one. Press F to open flashlight. Whatever you say, game. Your wish is my command. Right, okay. I loved that. That was fantastic. That was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. I love that piece. Let's do that again. Use key. Yes, please. Definitely. I want to explore more of this game. What do we have this? A piece of a picture. I think it's a person's foot. A person's leg. Okay. Supposed to go over here. Yeah, the sprinting is weird. I press it and then I slow down a bit, but it's like my vision gets a bit more sort of focused or tunneled or something. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but it's a bit freaky. No more keys. What time is it? It's... The time is not set. It's not even the right way round either. That should be at the top. It's almost entirely upside down. Most strange. Okay, it's a little odd. There's nothing down there. Ah. Left or right? Well, I always go left when I have the option to, so, Ah. Fantastic. Why do I get the distinct impression the other way is going to be exactly the same results? No. Maybe it's just whichever one you click on first is the wrong one. We're doing a pick the real scarecrow gag, rather. Press E to close. Hi, friend. You remind me a bit of a Roman soldier for some reason. Oh! Hi. Well, this is a predicament and a half, isn't it? I like your animations. You have a Roman haircut as well. I'm going to try and run away from you. Oh dear, that's not at all. Hi. Oh, we're not over. Oh, brilliant. Excellent. 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 We get to see more of this. Fantastic. Am I awake or asleep? Well, I've never heard of anybody who's asleep talking to themselves, so I would assume that you're awake. In my long experience of talking to myself, I would say that in most of the circumstances that I've been talking to myself, it's been when I'm awake. That's an interesting place to build a house. It reminds me of that picture where you see that that old house of when the local government was trying to buy up a whole street of houses not to turn into a road, and one person refused to sell, and it's just this picture of a road and a house in the middle of it. Hilarious. I need something to light it up. Okay, so I'm going on the look for a lighter. Going on the look. I'm going in search of a light. Okay, I can't go this way. There's an invisible barrier there, so let's try this way. Can't go that way either. Oh! The house has changed. I see. Somebody's been spending their Christmas bonus on their house. Oh, man. I don't know why I find this so adorable, but I do. Nice vase. Right, let's see, what else do we have here? Key. Fantastic. Didn't really help. I'm not really looking for a key, I'm more looking for a lighter. But, thought something had changed, but no, everything seems to be the same. Lighter? Matches. Fantastic, those will do just as well. Okay. Is the shadow lady gone? Seemingly so. My movement speed was a little higher. I'd quickly run around the back of the house to see if there was anything else there, but for the sake of time, I will continue on like this. You've reached so far. The end is near. Is that good or bad? Doesn't sound very good. Can I go... No, I can't go that way. I suppose we'll go back this way then. Oh, a staircase. Ah, again with the Roman architecture. Lovely. Okay. And life. I don't know what builders they're employing, but they're very efficient builders. To be able to take down all these houses and build up new ones and bigger ones and better ones each time. Okay. So they have excellent taste in builders, but not very excellent taste in wallpaper. Okay, a bit strange, but never mind. I'll stop insulting them for 5 minutes and we'll have a look around at this labyrinth and see what we've got. What have we here? A note. You found a piece of paper with some scribbles on it. Okay, this is 1 in the upper right hand corner. It says 1, so presumably I'm collecting some pieces of paper in order to bring them all together in order to make a whole page. Okay, so we're doing a bit of a Slender Man here. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, we're going to have a second one. That looked like the upper right hand corner, so I'm guessing it's probably going to be about 4 or 6, I'd guess. Okay, I'll keep looking around, see what I can find, and then presumably that will allow this door to open. Or not, or that key might open it. Okay, I'll have that, thank you very much. A key, yes, and I have that as well. Ah, yes, you can even see. You can see just the bottom of the key. Lovely stuff. Right. Okay, I've searched the place quite thoroughly, and I can only find 3 pieces. So I suppose we'll try going through the door. Does this give me the final piece? Wake up. Wake up and find the way to escape this nightmare. He is here. Is he really? Well, as long as he pays his rent, I'm not going to complain. Oh, hi friend. This is going to go terribly because I can't run. Very breathy chap, isn't he? Very breathy chap. Is he actually getting closer and is going to attack me or not? I don't know, he's just breathing a lot. Maybe that's what he wants to do, is just breathe on my neck. I mean, this is kind of the way we came from. But there's no door here. Oh gosh. Yes, I'm dead now. That actually means I outrun him the entire way. That's kind of impressive in its own way. And I have no mouse. I have no mouse, but I must click. Oh gosh. Ah, there we go. I pressed escape and I managed to figure it out. Right, give us a minute, I'll get back there, I'll see if I can figure it out. Okay. I have returned to this point again. Am I supposed to be stealthy? Is that the idea? Oh, I was supposed to go this way. A clue would have been nice, but never mind. I don't know if he's following me. I can't hear anything. This rather reminds me of the ending of Saber Beast, actually. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but... Ah, fantastic. Ah, what a lovely morning. Oh, I get it. When I sleep. The game is an experience of what happens when you sleep. The game is a nightmare. Suddenly I get it. I seriously think, mate, if you just slept in a bed, you would have a much, much better experience. Fantastic. Wonderful. I'm so sorry I had to skip the credit sequence then, but there was some almost undoubtedly copyrighted music in there, so I got rid of that just so that you wouldn't have to, I wouldn't have to deal with the heat of the copyright police. Okay, that was honestly genuine. That was honestly one of the most... I don't even know how to begin to describe it to you. That was absolutely brilliant. I loved that. The spook at the end was fantastic. The spooks all the way through it, again, were absolutely brilliant. I'm still a tiny bit cheesed off about when you die at the end, when you're being chased by that chap. How it sends you straight back to the point where you have to go back and get the matches again. I feel like it's a little bit of a pain. It could, I don't know, maybe just jump you back to the point where you've just lit the candle or something, just because the movement speed is quite low, so you're not having to spend quite a while just going back, getting the matches, lighting the candle again, and then going back upstairs and then collecting up the papers again, and then getting the key again, and then going through the door, and all with that relatively low movement speed. It kind of breaks the pacing of the game a little bit, but other than that, that was fantastic. I know a lot of people will probably complain and say that it's just cheap jump scares, but to be honest with you, if cheap jump scares are done in a kind of a cute way, then to be honest with you, it can make a fun experience. So this was a fun horror game. I enjoyed this very much, so I hope you've enjoyed this ragtag bunch of different games that I were of the wrong size to put in any other video. So thank you very much for joining me for whatever it is you've just seen. Look after each other, and good night. Your final delivery of the day is to the old cemetery on the town outskirts. It's a little creepy, so best to dash in, drop off the package and leave. You could pay your respects to those interred if you like, but it's completely optional. Graveyard regrets. The graves in this game are labelled with the names and nicknames of persons still living. Most took the plunge willingly. Does that mean they volunteered to be put on the gravestones, or you mean they killed themselves? I'm mostly confused. If you are one of the buried souls and have changed your mind about being interred, or perhaps you never volunteered for burial in the first place and wish to be removed, message me on Twitter or anywhere else, and you can, so I can receive your message and will dig you up and update the game. I'm not even going to try and understand what's going on, frankly. Anyway, oh gosh, please, please, please tell me you have a full screen. I don't want to have to fix this. Hello, Bob. Nice to see you. Right, okay, never mind. This is called a final delivery. It's apparently about delivering something, and it was made for Halloween, which is slightly gone, but never mind. What does it matter? I really should have looked up the controls. Okay, so, what does this say? To Town Cemetery. Oh, wait, it had nothing to do with pizza. Right. Okay, never mind. Sorry. This sturdy gate rusted shut long ago. Oh, I can move around using that. I probably should have checked the controls, shouldn't I? Forward, backwards, left, right, turn left and right. Act is space. If only drama school was so easy. Active mouse, left mouse button back. Okay, fine. Oh, I see. That's the same as this thing. Okay, right. Yes, it's alright. Oh, fine. Sorry, I'm a bit befuddled. I cannot leave before delivering the package. Well, where am I supposed to go then? I can't get through the gate. Do I just hold it up? Is there a hole in the fence somewhere? Or what the hell? Or oh, there's a hole in the... Pass through this gap in the hedge. Oh, we're going on a trip in a maze. Okay. Goodness, I'm confused beyond all measure. Right, sorry. I should have taken a break after the last episode. Video, thing, whatever you want to call it. The way is closed with the web of chains held in place by a robust padlock. Okay. These are the gravestones of the people. Vale Cadric, or however the song is supposed to pronounce that, expired writing a limerick. I suppose that's why it rhymes. Foon layeth here, love is not afraid of many fluids. Anybody here I actually recognise? Because, as of yet, I recognise nobody, and I have no idea what anybody is going on about. Everybody's talking about strange things, and none of it makes any sense. Nope. 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 Okay. Presumably friends of the developer. Good for them. I have no idea what any of this stuff means. Let's just get on with this before I go absolutely stark raving mad. The remains of the graveyard office. So I don't think I can interact with anything. I can just lift this up as I please. I go through the window. Yes, I can go through the window. Mail. Here we are. Is this where I should leave the package? I don't know, you tell me. I set the package down in the mail area. I feel a sense of loss. Okay. If you insist. Ah, more graves. More graves. More graves. Nope. Not a clue. Not a baldies as to who these people are. Right. Is the padlock gone? Can't sprint. Is the padlock gone? No, it's still there. Can I squeeze over the fence? No. How am I supposed to access that part of the graveyard then? Or am I supposed to access it later? Am I supposed to go and realise that my bicycle has been stolen by some pilfering pilfer and, I don't know, decide that I should just take up residency here instead? Because that sounds like a logical thing to do. You wouldn't just run away or anything. Is the bike there? Yes, it is. The strange delivery completed, I ride away from the cemetery. I cannot shake the feeling that there was more to find. Oh, thank you. I don't seem to remember if I did have a very happy Halloween. I can't really remember what happened, but I don't seem to remember anything went particularly well. Right. What is it with games that don't go back to menu screens these days? Right. So what you're telling me is that, yes, there was something else I was supposed to do, and I didn't do it because I'm an idiot. Right. What a surprise. News flash, Phil's an absolute frickin' idiot. Give us a minute, and I will figure out what's going on, and if I can find out what we're supposed to do. I would have... That seems familiar from somewhere. Would have thought that this gate would be the answer to my problems, but seemingly not. And push my face up against all of the fences in case it's an invisible hole. Aha! We have found a sneaky. We have found a sneaky. Right. I get the impression that that gravestone was actually hinting at something that I was supposed to realise. Hidden in the bushes, I find a robust key. I don't know what you think I'm thinking of, but whatever it is, it's certainly not the same thing that everybody else thinks I'm thinking of. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just quit it with the crude jokes for 5 seconds, and there we are. Unlocked, and the chains fall away. The tomb has been sealed for some time with decaying planks. Okay, do I need something to wallop the planks with? I do indeed. A hefty hammer. This seems a familiar friend. The writing is very odd in this game. If I am going in here, then I will take the package too. Finally, a game that actually tells you what it wants from you. Alright, fine, I'll go and get the package and go back. Okay, so I've got the hammer and the package, and I can switch between them by pressing 1 and 2. I descend into the murk of the dusty tomb as I adjust my belt. What's going on in here then? Hello, only the most evil are interred within. Leave now, lest you share their fate. Nice candlesticks. Hello. Hi, friend. Are you an evil person? I'm going to bap you with this hammer and not do anything. It seems. I don't even know if those are people or not. The resolution is such that I am not able to ascertain this particular piece of information. What's in here? More Eviltons? I can only assume I'm supposed to give the parcel here. Let no person walk towards the unholy hollow within. A bit late for that now, isn't it, kid? Okay, I'm going to walk towards the unholy hollow within. I'm also quite confused how we managed to fit this much tomb into such a small box. There's some kind of impossible geometry going on here. Never mind. Am I actually getting any further away? I don't feel like I am. Oh, when you say let no person walk towards, they have to walk backwards. Oh, funny, 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 funny. Very funny. Memory overwhelms. This place is both strange and deeply familiar. Join the club. It is my home. Reminds me of the scene at the end of what was it called? Deadly Quiet? Gracious host, shared freely of his home. Didn't have time to read it. This one had many names, a quizzical sort, lost his mind at full moon and became a delicious meal. I expect that's a rhyme. Didn't put up much of a fight, old gristle and bone, too chewy by far. What about the last one? A truly vile creature, slowly decayed, finally succumbing to bit rot. Here is where I will open package. I rip the package open and reveal its still beating contents. Oh, it's like Davy Jones. I draw sustenance from the warm living heart, consuming it completely. And I remember, I don't know why I'm doing sort of Bernie Sanders things. After some years away, I didn't have time to read. I have returned to my home and rediscovered my true self. Goodness, is that at the start of a self-help book? And the graves and cages here are filled with the remains of my victims. Their flesh, my sustenance. Their pain, my joy. Their death is my eternal life. The end. You're hungry, pal. Charming. So, I see humble delivery driver has graduated into demon of, I don't know, eldritch dimension. I don't know. Right. So, that's final delivery. That's a bit freaky. I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to say at this point. It's good. I like it. The art style is cute. The rest of it's cute. It's cute. It's nice. It's simple. It's straightforward. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It doesn't faff around. I like it. It's a bit weird. It's a nice way to end the evening. So, obviously this is far too short to be on its own, so it will be with something else. So if you've just seen something else, thank you very much for joining me for this video, and if you're about to see something else, I hope you enjoy that. Oh, what fun it is editing these things on the fly and having no idea how these things will work. Anyway, this is good. I like this.